here with the review on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Lord Zedd Legacy figure. Yes, friends. Well, I'm extremely happy to be reviewing this figure because this is my one and only Lord Zedd figure. But let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. Pretty much the same as the green and white Rangers. It says Saban's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Got the nice lightning bolt effect here. Got Lord Zedd right here and the 5 Rangers right here. And it says only at Toys R Us, of course. On the top, pretty much says Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. On the bottom, that's pretty much nothing. And on the back, it just talks about the story of Power Rangers. Of course, we all know about the story of Power Rangers. And then here's the whole legacy line, and of course a nice bio on Lord Zedd that he banished Rita Repulsa, and so definitely an honor for me to be reviewing this. This is like my very first Lord Zedd figure to review. And so anyway, let me point out that the joints are very loose on my Lord Zedd for some ungodly reason. But anyway, as you see, nice done here on the chest area here. Very, very nice. Look at the head here. Very cool, you know. He got his Z on the top of his head here. Look at his visor all painted in red here, and his face here. And then look at all the veins and the cords and stuff on his arm here. And look at his red hand here. All around cool, you know. He looks really, really cool. When I first saw Lord Zedd in season 2, episode 1, pretty much, he at first kind of creeped me out a little bit, but you know, then as the show progressed and everything during that whole season, I began to like it because, you know, he looks really cool and all in this red, and you know, he kind of reminded me a little bit of a skeleton, kind of much. I guess I shouldn't say skeleton, but anyway, and here's the back. Nicely done back here. Got the silver, the blue, the red, all around nice. You can see the spine back here. Really neat. You know, they really captured the feature of Lord Zedd really well. To say that this guy never did make an appearance in the Japanese of Sentai, pretty much. But anyway, well, let's go ahead and take a look at articulation. I mean, he's got a full rotation in the head here, a big time swivel in the arms here, so nothing can hinder it. You know, movement in the arms here, and guess what? You can rotate the hands. Really cool here. Now, the one thing I've learned too is this can come out too, but don't be alarmed. It'll come back. It'll go back in. And then he has a big swivel in the foot here, and then knee movement here, and then rotation in the foot here. And there's his peg hole. So pretty neat. So yeah, like I said, I wasn't really a fan of Lord Zedd at first, but you know, I totally dig the concept. I mean, look, you can see his abs on his belly right here. Really cool. I mean, look how nice that came out. You know. But like I said, I don't know if it'll be most of everyone's Lord Zedd, but mine has loose joints in it. I can feel it while reviewing it. So, real quickly, I'll go ahead and show you his staff. That's the only content he gets, and pretty much it's just plain plastic, you know. And you know, the one sad thing about the staff is it's not long enough to where you can have him like this. So, in other words, it might be better to have him hold the staff like that or something, but so yeah, I kind of wish the staff was a little bit longer to where it can, you know, it can touch the ground, you know, make it, you know, kind of like what Lord Zedd would do, you know, in the show of Power Rangers. I mean, clearly you can have him hold it like that, like he's about to attack, you know. I don't know if you guys remember the Super NES, the Fighting Edition game, and he was holding his staff like this and just going, wow, hitting you, you know. Well, friends, so I decided to go ahead and add Green Ranger and White Ranger with Lord Zedd because they are part of this nice legacy figure line. And so, and yes, I know I am missing one, and that's the Armor Red Ranger, but I do not plan to get that one, so anyway. But I have to say they are very nice. The one thing I will say, the articulation. I wish there's a little more articulation, and the price. I really don't understand why the price on these figures are so doggone high. And I guess that's beyond our control, but anyway. But in a way, I really shouldn't say I do recommend them, because, I mean, you know, it is a lot of money that, you know, that's going out of your pocket for these figures. And so, but they are cool. They're very decent. They're very nice in paint, you know. A little missing paint here and there, but so what? Well, friends, really truly, I can't complain much about this Lord Zedd figure because, well, despite the fact that it has loose joints, it's still an okay figure. I'm kind of glad we do got a Lord Zedd figure. I mean, I know there's other Lord Zedd figures out there, but anyway, but I'm glad I went ahead and I got this one part of the Legacy figure line. Really, really cool. I do like his staff that he has and everything. I don't think in the show it has any paint on it, because clearly it's a big Z with a staff on it. So, you know, big Z on the top of it. So, and pretty much for him to create all his monsters, you know. But really, truly, the paint on this guy is really, really nice. And I know, if I remember correctly, a long time ago, probably when the Morphin figures came out, they had a Lord Zedd figure, but he looked so fat, and I mean really, really fat. And so, you know, so I mean a big difference. And I even saw it when they had these Super Legends back when Jungle Fury was airing. And so, and that was a fiasco too, to hunt for that figure. But anyway, so yeah. Very, very decent. Pretty much like I said, all these Legacy figures are very, very decent. But anyway, and like I said, I would recommend them, but these are Toys R Us exclusives, so be prepared to pay $19.99 for them. But anyway, well, friends, remember to check out my blog, follow me on Twitter, and to like my Facebook. And friends, this is the review on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Lord Zedd Legacy figure. I hope you enjoy. Well, I'm Eugene. I'm signing out, and I hope you have a good day. And friends, I will most certainly see you next time. Bye.